Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading for March 2022. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could certainly have planets in the sign of Aquarius, or you're intuitively guided. Whatever brought you, welcome. I want to get right into your reading for you. We're going to start with the Mother Mary Oracle deck. Get some words of wisdom. And then I'm going to use the light seers for you. I like it for you. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Don't forget to watch your year in review. It's already done. It's under the playlist called Year in Review, or 2022 Year in Review. I just feel like you arm, when you have this information, you can arm yourself, and maybe it can help you make different decisions or change something that's not working. So, anyways, we have tenderness. Tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful. I am both gentle and powerful. Yes, you are. Alright, let's bring this lid down. Let me get situated. And we're going to use, again, well, we'll go ahead and give it a shuffle. So we're going to use the light seers, and we're just going to take them from the top and allow the spread to fill itself out. Give it a cut. And let's begin. We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is really carefree type of energy. This is the one that says yes to everything, not no, yes. This is the one who, it's like she feels free to throw, it looks like a javelin, and wherever it goes is where she will follow. So it's really carefree type energy. I like that. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is energy from your guardian angel. It's a promise that something's coming into your physical world, something that's going to enhance it. It's a seed. And then what it's up to you to nourish that seed. You can grow it. There's no limit. Some of you may do very well in your money this year. Maybe this whole year. We're reading March, but time is fluid. So I do feel like, it's more than one seed coming your direction. A lot of it, I feel like, is your intention. Because with the Page of Wands, I have the intention of adventure. Bring me what's next. We have the Eight of Cups. First of all, 8 is about new beginnings, fresh starts. This person is walking away from emotional, turmoil. It's like, you see this little bowl here where it's on fire, and I feel like that's her. She left, like she wrote everything down that has been holding her back, and it's almost like a ritual. She lit it on fire, she burned it, and she's on her way out of it. We have, well, hello, Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is you heading towards the Ten of Pentacles. Not away, towards. It's funny, it's starting in an 8, right? So, the fresh start, the new beginning. The Knight of Pentacles, your guardian angel, is making sure that there's a way. You know, if there's a will, there will be a way. No doubt. I feel like there's no doubt here. I feel like your intention is like 9/10 of the law in this. Let's take one more after this. We have, look at this, the Chariot. It certainly talks about balance within oneself, right? This is usually a reward for, you know, the hard inner work that you've done. Tenderness. I am both gentle and powerful, right? I'm not just powerful. I'm also gentle. I'm loving. I'm nurturing. But I am powerful. I'm nobody's fool, right? This is not energy that just came upon you. This is energy that you figured out. And the Chariot's like the reward of that. You know, this could certainly be speaking of a love affair. I'm saying an affair, but it feels like it'd be more than an affair, because I feel like this would be the person I would settle down with, set roots with, create a family with. It can be blended families. The Chariot, I like that the pages, you know, the Page of Wands is kind of, in a way, mirroring it. Well, it is mirroring it, but in a way, influencing it. So the Chariot, what we got to keep in mind is it's our intention that moves this Chariot. It's not the horses. The horses are waiting for us to decide. And, you know, how far can I go in this? Well, the more balanced you are, the further you can go. This can certainly talk about the feminine and the masculine coming into union. All right, well, let's keep going. Let's go above the page. Look at this. We have the sun. Well, hello. You know, that's nice. I feel like no matter what, this is saying that this is going to be a very good time for you. You know, it's hard to say just the month of March, because I feel like this 8 of Cups could be representing the Leo full moon, and, you know, what I was able to let go of, right? What does that do? It opens you up for new experiences. Not all things are meant to last forever. Some just for a time. So anyways, the sun, this is you know, this is you feeling good. Definitely feeling carefree. Something is going on that really changes, like, your complete outlook on life is just like, you know, I'd be like, oh, look, Aquarius over there with her sunny disposition. You know? We have the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords under that page. You know, first of all, what does that tell me? It tells me that someone's life hasn't been easy. That there's been things that needed to be healed. And I feel like this is you. You allowed it. You allowed it to happen. I feel like, you know, while you're in the healing process, and sometimes that's just a time out from life, right? But now I feel like, boy, do I want back in. But often I feel during the healing process, you receive like epiphanies. You receive what you need, if you're open to it, to help you with your next step. The sun's complete illumination here. So anything that's in the shadow that comes towards you, first of all, it can't. It can try, but you can see it. All right. We have, excuse me, we have the 5 of Wands coming above this Knight. So sorry, guys. I hate coughing when I'm doing a reading. Five of Wands, well, you know, it's kind of unexpected energy because this is talking about energy where there's a lot of battling going on in this energy. You know, there's a lot of ego. There's a lot of, it's interesting. I'm thinking like fire started. Nobody wants to be wrong type of energy. And why it's coming out now, I'm not sure. Other than to say this may be part of what you were healing from. Maybe you received this illumination. You know, this can be getting trapped in the drama, becoming part of it, when your soul doesn't really want that, right? But nonetheless, you do get trapped in it. So the sun illuminates that, like hello, just see your part. You know, if I can never be the winner, if I need to be the winner, is it something I need to be in? We have the star. Look at this. The star coming under the Knight of Pentacles. Again, blessings coming your way. The star. How much do I love that? That's of your wishes, of your dreams, of your hopes. Like what you've wanted to see, how you wanted your life to be. That type of thing. So, you know, again, if there's a will, there's a way. I do feel like, you know, there has been a timeout, and maybe 2021 was all about that. The time to allow myself to heal. The time to walk away from emotional turmoil. Time to walk away from ego-based energy that, you know, I couldn't control it, and therefore I shouldn't be in it. I'm feeling like this page is just kind of like sticking her head out the door. You know, like ready. But I'm sticking my head out the door. We have the Two of Swords. Definitely feels like, you know, mind games were being played. Definitely feels like mind games are being played. You know, I do have to say, and I hope you take this the right way, because it's coming above the Eight of Cups, but the Eight is about self. So in the Two of Swords, I have a blindfold on here. There's something I don't want to see, right? And maybe I don't want to see my part within that Five of Wands. Maybe I don't want to realize that someone could bring that part of me out so quickly. You know what I mean? Because the Two of Swords is about ripping that blindfold off. I often feel like, you know, and maybe it was about not staying in that energy. You know, like somewhat fearful to take that next step. I in no way feel like this is you now. I feel like this was you. All right, let's go right below. Look at this. The Two of Swords has been replaced by the Two of Wands. How nice is that? Two of Wands is an optimistic viewpoint. It's looking out at my world and thinking, like, what adventure should I go after? You know, this is looking at life as all that can be and not woe is me. So, two twos mirroring each other. One of doubt and the other not. It just kind of feels like you freed yourself. You freed yourself. But I also feel like the universe gave you away. Maybe it needed to start with your intention, right? The willingness and I know you went through a healing period. So I feel like, you know, maybe some of this patience that the Knight of Pentacles asked for, I often feel it's not us waiting on the universe. It's the universe waiting on us. Because the reason being is, if guardian angels bring in a seed, it's an important seed. And if I give it to you when you are caught in this drama, right? Not seeing your truth, not feeling your truth, what are you going to do with that seed? Versus if I wait till you figure this out, know your part in it. And that only means so if something was bad, it doesn't repeat. The only way it won't repeat is if I understand that. And I learn to trust myself again, trust my intuition. So the Two of Wands coming right after the Star card. What is it you're dreaming for? If you don't know, start dreaming. That's what it's saying, like start dreaming. Wands do talk of action though also. We have the Knight of Wands. So you got a lot of fire. You got a lot of fire, which is good. I feel like it's good for you. This is what? Pisces and then Aries. This can certainly represent like Pisces, the emotional house, and then Aries, the action. So, Knight of Wands is here. The Knight is, Knights have a job, and that is to bring you something, some type of energy. You have two Knights now. This Knight of Wands is to fulfill your desire, so to speak. It can be very fast moving, therefore feel a little chaotic type energy, but nonetheless, sometimes I feel like, when I see energy like this, I feel like something this quick can happen in your life that just changes the course of your life. That's why blindfolds, right? Like not wanting to see that part of me, that awareness, that complete awareness. It does you no good. Doesn't mean be perfect, because you can't be perfect. None of us are going to be perfect. It just means that I trust my energy instead of fearing that this could repeat. I'll know it. I'll feel it. That's the beauty of your intuition. We have the Three of Swords. Interesting that Three of Swords is coming under the Ten of Pentacles. And next to the Two of Wands. Alright, I want to go right next to it. Look at this. We have the Ten of Swords. Alright, so I feel like, maybe there are a few of you who are still, it's like you're at the end of the cycle. And that cycle, the Ten of Swords, it's not good for you, right? Because that's sword after sword after sword. It's what other people keep doing, right? Keep breaking your heart, this and that. This is about taking back control of all of that. I in no way feel like this Two of Wands is looking at this Three of Swords wanting to repeat it. Now, I guess if a lesson hasn't been learned, if a blindfold hasn't come off, we're almost doomed to repeat it. But nonetheless, here's the Four of Swords that opens up this whole line. So I feel like healing is here. Maybe this is saying as soon as you're ready to take action, that's when we're ready to get the ball rolling, whatever that may mean. We have the Seven of Wands, more fire. First of all, we have the Chariot. I don't even know if I said that. Card of Cancer. I probably said that. So Seven of Wands is mirroring the Sun. And can I simply say, this again, it feels like the energy, I've been feeling this a lot this month, where I got to realize where it's important to fight, like what's important to fight, and what's not worth the fight. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so I win the battle, but did I really win anything? So I feel like it's talking about some type of drama, um, and I feel like the only way it can change is you have to remove yourself. So what that means to me is I really can't change them. And maybe it's not even my job to change them, right? So it's just wasted time. But I can change me. I can take back control of my life. And, you know, the Eight of Cups is right in the middle of this spread, and it just looks like she's walking off into the sunset. We have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's nice. You know, I feel like this is going to be a very great year for you financially, and also creatively, like using those creative ideas and build. This is building a sense of true independence for oneself. Listen, it can help a family, but it's like once that foundation is built, there's like a new you emerges, right? You can't knock me over quite that easy any longer. This is about taking your wisdom and putting it to good use. This does feel like, again, money coming in, money coming in. This may be something you've previously put off because you were wrapped up in this, and now you're free to create. You know, this says success. Page of Swords. She's the one that receives the epiphanies. Page of Wands is the one who puts them into action. Okay, let's use the Gilded Tarot. I wasn't going to take quite this many cards, but let's just clarify a few of them. I feel like it's pretty clear. I almost don't know if we need to know what you overcame. I feel like you know. This is the Gilded Tarot. I probably said the wrong name. All right, let's look. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what's coming in. I mean, we can already see that, but let's go a little deeper. Look at this. We have the star. The star is also below it. Wow. So, you have a dream coming true. You know, it's interesting that that is your energy, right? And it's here twice. We have the Four of Cups. Why is it getting ready to come in now? Why didn't it come in before? I feel like it's saying because maybe before I didn't take a whole lot of proactive action. I feel like for some it's like, you know, how hard this pandemic's been, but in the same breath I feel like it made a lot of people like really think about what is it I want to do in the world. So sometimes the period of inactivity can really bring you like amazing epiphanies. we have the Six of Pentacles. Again, we're in a universal year 6, coming right over that Ten of Pentacles. That's a lot of abundance, first of all. I do feel like if I want it, I have to work for it. But boy, that does feel like a lot of abundance. You know, and listen, this can be working out of your home, and it may be something you just love doing. I definitely feel the energy of helping the underdog in some way. I feel it fulfills you. You know, it may fulfill your pocketbook, and don't feel guilty about that, you know, like if you're doing it in the light. But I also feel like it's fulfilling you in many different ways. I feel like a lot of people are moving from, like, it's almost like I've been in the wrong tribe. Like, I have been in the wrong tribe. And now I'm finding, like, my tribe, my people, my type of people. I feel these people must be very caring and empathetic. Maybe they helped you, and therefore it's like you giving back. You know, Six of Pentacles coming over that Ten of Pentacles, boy, I just feel, and this Knight just like dropping pentacle after pentacle. I do feel like the opportunity of you having more than you need, really. And then I feel like what you don't need, you then help others with. Finding your tribe. Listen, it doesn't always mean physically. Maybe you're finding your tribe online. Like, I feel like you're my tribe. You guys are my tribe. We have the Queen of Cups. Can be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's interesting. I feel like some of you may be working with pregnant women, pregnant girls, or it's a field you're thinking of. You know, I feel like you'd be very successful in that. Maybe it's helping teens. I just feel like any area like that, especially if you've been through it, you don't have to have been through it to go to work in the areas that I'm feeling, because I'm feeling it's wide range. But some of it's because you've been there. You understand it. These are people who you will give a hand up to. You know what I mean? I don't feel like, you know, people coming to you that, I don't know. Let's not even go negative, because it's not negative. Well, let's go down and look at the star. We have the King of Swords, so that can certainly be you. A Gemini or Aquarius, but hello, 2 stars. King of Swords. Now, this can be someone else too. Tell me a little bit more. Oh, okay. I'm not going to take all that. I just dropped half my deck. We have Justice. Card of Libra. Some of you, I do feel like this may be, you may have made a physical cut with someone, whether it be a divorce, ending of a commitment. Why? Because I don't feel like that's how you see your life anymore. Some of you, I definitely feel like you're really, you want to go into the category of, let's say, law. Or let's put it a different way, helping bring balance to others. I feel like you found your balance. At least you will be finding your balance, and then therefore, I don't know. It's like the universe then uses you as a teacher, not uses you. You have to be qualified. We have the Nine of Cups, so I do feel like there is a split. You know, I'm not predicting a split unless you're predicting a split. But what I am talking about is there's something. You know, there's something you're cutting ties with. Listen, it could have been karmic, but it's over. It's over. You know, if I'm living in misery and I'm living in misery with another, or I'm working in misery with others, I feel like your guardian angel knows that. Like, but you keep pulling through. You know what I mean? Like, you keep showing up. Nine of Cups, beautiful, beautiful energy. Coming over that Three of Swords. I knew that Three of Swords is of the past. Doesn't mean I don't still feel it. But I don't feel like you'll feel it for long. Nine of Cups, you're loving your life again. You're loving what you're doing. I don't feel like you're surrounded by drama anymore. Again, I feel like, you know, you're finding your tribe. Your tribe is finding you. Again, that Three of Swords being replaced by the Nine of Cups, and then look at this, the final card, Two of Wands. Here we go. Coming over the Ten of Swords, but also connected to the Chariot and the Nine of Cups. Two of Wands, I feel like, you know what? I found the guts to walk through that gate. The sun is shining, and we already know that. So, it's like, you know, what was is no longer. Especially, you know, what has brought you drama and trouble and that type of thing. Literally, I feel like you want to find your tribe in maybe all ways. You know, it's not really speaking so much of love, but I have no doubt in my mind that love will enter into this picture, right? The Two of Swords. I'm leaving the Ten of Swords behind. I'm leaving it behind. You know, and then if I look at the Two of Wands, the Chariot's right there. Well, that can be the feminine, the masculine. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it there. You know, I often feel like all of these come down to a choice. You know, like we get to be the Fool as much as we want to be the Fool, right? But we can't be the Fool and be in the Ten of Swords at the same time. They don't coexist, right? But I can find my way out of the Ten of Swords. I can close that chapter. Listen, I've just been taking sword after sword after sword anyway. Knowing you deserve better. All right, let's read tenderness. This card counsels you to approach your current situation gently. It acknowledges and honors your deep sensitivity and asks you to do the same. If someone or something feels too harsh, trust that it is so for you. Your tenderness is a spiritual gift that allows you to feel the presence of Mother Mary and the angels. Trust your feelings as accurate messengers that guide you in healthy directions. You drew this card because your current situation calls for you to honor your sensitivity while maintaining your boundaries. It's time for you to be both nice and assertive. Lovingly speak your truth to others. Mother Mary also guides you to develop physical strength through exercise and tenderly caring for your body. Amen. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Can't wait for your comments. You know, each reading kind of feels like my baby that I send out into the universe. So, you know, your comments, even though I don't have time to, like, you know, give long replies, I read each and every one, and I have to tell you, I feel them. Like when you're sending me your love, I feel it. And I hope you do too. So anyway, thank you for all you do for my channel. Truly, all the many different ways you support it. Thank you just for allowing me to read the way I want to read. You know, I have a lot of people say, I can't stand that you keep saying, I don't know. And, you know, it's just part of, it's like become part of my vocabulary when I read tarot. And the more I think or I try not to say something, the more I say it. So, I thank you for just allowing me to be me. You know, I put everything I have into each and every reading. I really do. Because, you know, I don't want to give you anything sloppy. I want to help you. I want to be able to help you. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with all that. I love you guys. I will see you next time at my table. Bye-bye.